Hey guys, it's Lucia. So today I'm gonna share with you my favorite fall TV shows, and as you guys know, I'm obsessed with TV shows. I watch way too many, but I really like them, so I wanted to share with you my favorites. And yes, if you're wondering, I am wearing a Hogwarts sweater right now, and I really like it. It's from Primark. I'm in love with it. But I'm gonna start right away because I have a lot here that I want to share with you, so I don't want this to drag on. The first one that I'm gonna be talking about is Arrow, and I am actually watching the newest episode of Arrow at the moment. It is stopped right now, obviously, but I am watching that right now. So they're in their third season, so it's not that many if you want to catch up. It is about the Arrow, or the Green Arrow, which is a superhero. So it is a superhero show, and I really like superhero shows. You will see that with the next one too. But I really like it, and it just portrays Oliver Queen, who was stranded on an island for 5 years. People thought he was dead, but he wasn't, and he was kind of trained to be the Arrow, and he becomes the Arrow who tries to kill, or you know, like get rid of people who failed to the city, and whenever he kills them he says, "You failed this city." I want to share with you in each of these my favorite character. So my favorite character from Arrow is Felicity Smoke, and I love her. I think she's like the funniest person ever, and I really like her character, but I'm not sure when she was introduced. I know at the beginning she was not there, I don't think, but she was introduced later on. But I really like her, and in this episode that I'm watching right now, I like the beginning of it, I was just like, this is why I love her, like she's amazing. But it is a great show starring Stephen Amell, and there's like so many other people in there. Colton Hayes, well, he was introduced after too, but he was on Teen Wolf and he's now on this. The second one, it is Flash, and Flash, it is actually a spin-off of Arrow, so some of the characters like Felicity sometimes appears on Flash, but the main character is Barry Allen, who is Flash, and he's a superhero. He's like really fast, like the fastest person alive. So yeah, it is again a superhero show, and I really like it. He is actually like Barry, he's my favorite character, and I love the actor as well. He's Grant Gustin. He was on Glee, so that's why he might seem familiar to you if you saw Glee. I loved him on Glee, and I was so happy that he was cast as the Flash. It is a new show, so it is like the first season. It's been aired right now. You can watch it on the CW, I think, both of them. And yeah, like this two, I feel like if you love one, you're gonna love the other, so you just have to watch both. I mean, it is what it is. The next one I'm gonna share with you, it's on their 10th season, but don't let that scare you away. It is Supernatural, and it is one of my favorite, all-time favorite TV shows. So you have to watch it, and yeah, it is amazing, so don't even worry about watching 10 seasons, because you're gonna love it from the start. So you don't have to like get to any particular season to love it. It is amazing from the start. It is about these two brothers who fight demons, monsters, vampires, and all that stuff, but it is not like a girly TV show. I mean, it is not, or teenage. Definitely guys can watch it, older guys can watch it, so it's not like your teenage TV show, if you know what I mean. It's not like Vampire Diaries or Teen Wolf, like at all. It is, to me, it is way better. It's so much more, and it has so much more, and I don't know, I really like it. Although I do love Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles, my favorite character is Castiel, who is played by Misha Collins, who is also really funny. These three guys are so funny, and I watched all their like Comic-Con panels and stuff like that. They're like the funniest, and I follow them on Twitter. They're so funny. Also, Stephen Amell from Arrow, he's also super funny, so follow them on social media because they're amazing. But Castiel, he's an angel, and he's my favorite character. He's like really quirky, and he's like, because he's an angel, he doesn't know much about humans, so he has like funny stuff that he does, and he's just my favorite. So definitely don't let the 10th season scare you away, because it is a great show. Next up is Doctor Who, which is my favorite TV show ever. And whenever you see this, they're gonna be finished with the new season, but I still wanted to include it because, yeah, it is Doctor Who, so I had to include it. And this season has been great, and this last episode that they aired, like the second to last of the season, was amazing. So they have 8 seasons from the reboots in 2005. So yeah, a lot of seasons, a lot of different characters, and a lot of different doctors, because Doctor Who is about this alien, I guess, who is the Doctor. He's called the Doctor. He has a real name, but we don't know about it. But he travels in this police booth, I guess, which is called the TARDIS, and he travels in space and time, and he just, I don't know, like lives a lot of different adventures, and he's like a good guy, like a good hero, and that's amazing about this show. And of course my favorite character is the Doctor. I mean, if you didn't choose a Doctor as your favorite character here, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. But since the Doctor changes and he regenerates, I'm gonna choose my favorite Doctor, which is Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor. He was amazing, and I know David Tennant, the 10th, is like a really close tie, but I love Matt. Next up is another new show, and it is called Gotham. So if you don't know what it is about, then you are missing something here, because Gotham is the town or the city where Batman lives. So it is not about Batman per se, but it is like a prequel to everything and how every character became themselves. So in the first episode, Bruce Wayne's parents are killed. So that's how it all starts, and you see every villain and everything. And I will say, like, it was hard to choose my favorite character here because I'm not that attached to them yet. But I will choose my favorite character, and I will say it is the Penguin. I don't know why I don't like him, but he's my favorite. So if that makes sense, then go for it. But it's just a great show, and I think it's also like both guys and girls can watch it, so that's amazing. This one is another new show that I have been loving, and it is How to Get Away with Murder. And if the title doesn't draw you in, then I don't know. But it is this group of law students who have this professor who they work for too, which in like a law firm, and they do criminal justice. And in every episode you have a case they have to solve. But the thing is, you see like flash forwards, because it's like in the future. So you see flash forwards of them, of like the students having to hide a body that they have killed. So it is like, how do they get to that, and how are they gonna get away with murder, pretty much. So it is a great show, and I have been loving it, and it's new, so you should go ahead and check it out. The last one I'm gonna share details with is gonna be Jane the Virgin, and the title sounds really stupid, and this is why I didn't watch it for like a few weeks, because I was just like, that's gonna be so stupid, but I actually really like it, and it is not the best show, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but to me it's not like the best or the typical show that I would watch, but it is about this girl who is Jane, and she is a virgin, but she gets accidentally artificially inseminated. So, and she has like a boyfriend, and then like, it's pretty much a telenovela. If you don't know what that is, it's a soap opera, and it is pretty much that, but made by Americans, and I freaking love the narrator here. He's like the funniest guy ever, but every single character, I think it's pretty funny, and they have all these stories and all the secrets, and it's pretty much just like relationships and stuff between them, but I think it's pretty fun, and I have been really liking it. Since I have been talking for so long, I'm not going to share any more details of any TV shows, but I do want to mention 3 more that I do love. That's going to be Once Upon a Time, which are on their 4th season, and my favorite character is Regina, but I also really love Hook. But both of them, and 4th season, check it out, it's about fairy tales and their stories, and it's just great. Another one on their 4th season is Revenge, which is just relationships and how this girl wants to avenge her father's death, but a lot of things happen. My favorite character is Nolan, and I think he's just like the best on the show, and he's like the only one that I don't hate. So yeah, but I do love like the characters, but I do hate them quite a lot. The last one is gonna be Sleepy Hollow. They're on their 2nd season. My favorite character is Ichabod Crane, who is like the main character, and it is about this guy that just wakes up. He's like from the George Washington time, and he wakes up in like present time, and a lot of stuff happens, and there's like magic and mysteries and death and like the 4th horseman and all that stuff, and I really like it, so you should check it out. That's gonna be everything for today. I hope you guys have some new shows that you're gonna watch, and if you watch any of them or you're going to, let me know in the comments so I know. And if you have any other recommendations of shows that I should watch, then let me know in the comments. So thumbs up the video if you liked it, and I will see you guys later with another video. Bye!